Level Up Podcast, we back in the building, man.
Sir.
We got my boy Big D in the building.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go follow him, man. I'm here.
Yeah.
Shit. We got my boy.
So, man.
UrbanPoliticians, Big Ant. What's happening, man?
What's going on, man? Big Ant. UrbanPoliticians TV. We in the building with OTR, man. I appreciate y'all bringing me through one time.
Yes, sir.
Shit show is love, man.
We had to get you on this.
You know, I appreciate it.
Chicken and all the food out of
Real, they got it playing real nice show here, man. They got it on some real luxurious, man. Y'all pull up and rock with them for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
sir.
I'm trying to have some hospitality, right?
You know what I mean?
Nah, they got the whole vibe set up.
Yeah.
Nah, so before we get into talking, our shit, kind of like just give them a little quick introduction of you, yourself, how you started out, you know what I'm saying, with motivation to keep on this podcast.
Man, really started out just going crazy. Started out with just podcast by itself, like 2017, man. Was watching that Joe Budden podcast every day, watching, I had been watching all the interviews. I grew up Rap City, all that, just watching every rap and hip hop show that was on every TV station, to the DVD era, to watching all the DVDs, reading all the magazines. So I always had a deeper love for the music and wanted more information than just hearing the music. You know, some people, they hear music and then it's over. They like, I just listen to the song, I don't care about nothing else. I used to want to know who made the beat, you know what I'm saying, what was going on in their career, things like that. So I just naturally should have probably been doing this, but I just started seeing this internet era getting crazy and crazier, and I started seeing everything with the podcast, man, and end up watching that Joe Budden podcast every day, the Tax Stone one, and anything that was media related on YouTube, man. When it came to rap, I was just checking it out. And I said, man, I'm finna start a podcast too. So we kicked that out 2017, but I never was doing YouTube. We was just putting it on the podcast app. And then 2018, that's when I started saying, you know what, I'm just gonna rock with this YouTube wave, you know what I'm saying? And started every day dropping up content, recording, whatever was going on, didn't know what I was doing, was getting 7 views a video, dropping 5-6 videos a day. But I think when I seen one person came and rocked with me, but I already had in my mind when I started, this is what I was gonna do. So that's what really keep me going every day, bro. Like I done did other things in my life before this. Nigga, they had jobs where I hated everybody at that motherfucker. And I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. So all that is motivation to get up every day. Just keep pressing that line to push this shit to the next level, man. I done went broke before, like in life and everything, nigga. So it's like, I'm in this shit because it's all on me how I feel. So if anybody be watching me, that's how I go so hard every day, nigga. Like, I watch the greats. Whatever they do, they all had one thing in common: consistency. So that's what I be on for sure. Yeah, but I'm from H-Town, rep the whole city, grew up on the north side, though, Greenspoint area, all that.
Yeah, man. He gave us his level up moment without
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, rock with that.
Something the point he said though, like I feel like you recognized earlier, because I feel like now, producers, engineers are getting credit. But you said back in 2016, you was recognizing, I don't want to just see who on the surface, who produced this, you know what I mean? Because those people are really the ones that are creating the hits. I mean, the artists, not saying nothing from them, they're performing, but without that solid engineering, that solid mixing, your sound, your quality, none of that is ever getting heard.
Yeah, that's true. And I really didn't even just know about like the sound of the music, and I used to like to read the books and the CDs. I used to be reading the books and all that, but it's like I want to hear like more about the rapper. I ain't just want to hear the song. So I was anticipating. I used to go to Walmart and go through all the latest XXL, Sources, Vibes, whatever magazines was out. And I used to have like stacks in the crib, like from the flow all the way up here, magazines. Yeah. But I would just like look through and be like, okay, I need this one, need this one. And shit, I was really tapped in and everything going on in the music, man. So that's why I'm just really like, I got a real love for it, got a real passion for the culture for sure.
I thought I was on there looking at the magazine.
No, me and my whole crew.
I just had them coming to the crib.
I would never, man, my nigga, I was being a real nigga ass nigga. Like, I would never.
Real, like put that on the bottom.
Right.
Real nigga ass ass
Bro, I was being a nigga, bro. For some reason, I would not just go buy the subscription. What it was like $18?
Yeah.
Something crazy.
I for some reason,
Buy every magazine.
I would go buy every magazine
Like
for like
$4.99.
$4.99. But see, I think it was kind of like an experience to go to the grocery store and buy it. Like, I don't want it to come to the crib. I want to go buy that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause it would be some nigga I flip through them halls. Oh, this whole staying here. I ain't getting this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Then I got to the point that I need every single one. So that's that. So
it's funny. I want to tap in too on like your personality alone, bro. Is really why your shit is really doing as good as it is on YouTube, because you stating your opinion, like so they fucking with that as your personality, like that's you.
Yeah.
So they know when they come to your page, you're gonna get your real opinion and how you really feel about it. And over time, people start really caring about how you feel about shit. So that's
I think too with me, that's what I always set out to do. And I gotta give the credit, man. I gotta give the credit to Joe Budden on that.
Yeah.
He was shooting some slugs at somebody in the game. I can't remember who it was, saying like, "Oh, our podcast don't depend on guests." So when he said that, I was just like, I'm building a platform. I can't make it solely about the guest if I want to go up, because I'm gonna be dependent on the nigga for an interview to create some content. And I was like, I knew I wanted to do it every day. Some people, they don't want to do it every day. That's respectable, you know what I'm saying? Because the shit is hard, it's work. But I knew, hey man, if you want to do this every day, then you gonna have to get out here and talk about something. So that's why I was like, make your platform move every day, because I want my YouTube to go up. That's what I was looking at, because I've been on Instagram before, and it's like, that shit moves slow as hell.
Yeah, not only do it move slow, it can be taken from your head in any moment. So if Instagram say we want you out the game, they gonna take you out the game.
And then I feel like too, me being like I wasn't really ready to like run an Instagram blog page. I'll be doing a little side one right now, but I'm real weak on there. That just ain't something I'm into. So it's kind of like, I knew I didn't want to do that. So I was like, man, I gotta just make my YouTube every single day go hard, like I am running just the Instagram blog. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put my face on there every day, and eventually niggas gonna see you. Stay in somebody's face, they gonna see you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, okay, let them show who you is, give honest opinions. And I'm just like, people can rock with me because they know I'm not gonna be disrespectful at times. Sometimes I do, but it's like, I'm firm on not saying nothing about a nigga or anybody that I wouldn't say in their face. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm firm on with that motherfucker. So that's why people really kind of rock with my personality. Then sometimes, and it's really me though, like I don't turn nothing on them. Sometimes I think about shit like, I'm gonna go left with this one. Like I wanna go left right now, just for the fuck of it. Just being, but that's who I really am. Like the nigga that I am on this camera, on YouTube, that's who I am, a real person. And I think people can feel that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even opening it up even more to this day. Like I'm steady opening up even more, letting people get more of me that I didn't give in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Just all that. So that's the personality side.
That's a big thing though, like I don't think people understand when you become either a podcast on a platform, you're constantly, in front of everybody. And I was being judged whether what you say, your opinion.
Facts.
That's why it's kind of hard to even like sometimes your personal opinion. You can state a fact. So when you say I feel, I believe, or I wouldn't have, it becomes personal. People try to attack you personally.
Yeah. See, I'm big on that though. Like if I feel like that's personal, like that's something that I'm not saying you gotta agree with it, but that's just something how I personally feel about some situation. Now if you gonna get mad at it, then that's on you.
And they will.
That's on you.
I think too though, when people get mad, it's more about the verbiage, man. It's about the words you use. Like sometimes it is what you say, sometimes it's just how you say it. So like if a nigga drop an album, if you get on here, man, this shit trash as hell, nigga. This shit weak, man. Like I wasted my money on this bullshit ass album. How's a nigga gonna feel about that? They gonna you will feel fucked up about that. But if you come on there and be like, hey bro, I wasn't really feeling it. I feel like this nigga could do better than this. It's cool, but hey bro, it could be way better, my nigga. You slacking on your shit. Step it up next time. Nigga gonna feel a way, But he'll take that way better. He just say, "Hey, bro, this shit trash. Nigga, throw this shit in the dumpster."
Nah, facts. Yeah, that's really the angle that I try to keep it in. Like, I don't never really just try to down somebody or their character.
But when you do that, when you do that, that makes your following get bigger first, faster. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas do that because by a nigga getting on there say this shit a bullshit ass album or this dumb ass nigga, hoe ass nigga. People are entertained by disrespect.
Fact.
So you getting online calling niggas out their name or saying they music trash or they ain't shit, and you saying that like confidently on camera, people gonna draw into that because they like, man, this nigga don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm just like, I ain't gonna build my shit off of doing that type of shit. Cause like I said, I'm firm on not saying that to a nigga that I wouldn't say in his face. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in the $1,000. That's just me.
You really just explained my whole concept of my blog, bro. Like,
and that ain't about being no hoe ass nigga though. It ain't like I'm scared of niggas. It's just
it's about respect.
It's just respect. Nigga was raised on respect, man. Like I'm gonna be respectful first. Respect is everything. Respect is when you walk through the door. Like I respect everything around me. That's just how I get on. Like I ain't finna be walking in here, hoe ass nigga this, hoe ass nigga that. I'm like, bro, I don't even know this nigga.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Why you go that far?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot to come with that, bro.
Facts.
Even too, like people always tell me, like, bro, you ain't gonna never get bigger if you don't start covering the mess and the police shit. Like, bro, I can't get into that because I personally I don't agree with doing that. Like, so I'm not finna go against my morals behind trying to get clout or be famous, as they would say. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't finna, I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
So, I definitely do what you're saying.
Yeah, because definitely, like we talked about off camera, there's people out there that are selling their souls and opinions just to get that. But I think in real life, they probably ain't even that person.
Yeah, that quick fix.
But some of them, you gotta understand the game to change now, bro. It's about trying to sell the most ignorant shit. Nah, this game, it went from nigga, hey, I'm turned up or just kind of having good like this or that or being like moving a certain way to like who can be the most controversial. Niggas be spreading lies. Niggas be like just doing whatever to make they get some traction to their shit.
Right.
Niggas like all type of crazy wild shit. They gonna post it. They gonna promote it. They don't care what's true. They don't care who they pissing off. It's like nigga, we gotta get popping, and we gonna do it at any cost, by any means necessary. That's what the game is.
That's that clout era though.
Yeah, facts.
That instant clout shit. That social media.
That's what it is now.
In person, nobody is. Nobody respecting that.
It's all respect lost now, bro. Like ain't no more respect, ain't no more code in this shit. If you can't look to get recognition for that shit. Like
at all.
If you keeping it real, keeping it solid, you gotta know and understand you doing that for yourself. Cause that don't get you no it's gonna be people that fuck with you cause of that, but it's not like, hey man, that's a cheat code for you. Or keeping it real is guaranteed to get you in the game. Hell nah, nigga, like that's just what it is.
So I wanted to kind of talk to you about some different little shit that's going on currently right now, man. So first, I want to get into this shit that I really been keeping up tabs and shit on. This Young Blue and Boosie situation.
Yeah, that's tricky.
So I want to hear everybody's opinion, like who y'all feel like is right or wrong, or like do y'all feel like is it even a right or wrong like situation, or is it just like a sticky situation? Like how do y'all feel like? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically Boosie had Young Blue on his roster. You know what I'm saying? Young Blue said from probably early days when they started working that it really wasn't no real paperwork involved. We don't know, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't there. But Boosie feels like he's owed some money and owed, you know, some recognition and respect from, you know what I'm saying, how they did it. He feel like, shit, I got shot. These niggas went in and did this with this label and got this money and cut me out of it. Him, Blue, and Boosie's brother. So, how do y'all feel about this?
I think it's interesting. I mean, one thing you touched on was Blue himself saying that, you know, ain't no contract, but it's kind of more like an understanding between us. So that's why you get kind of confused in the outside looking in. And it's crazy because I know Boosie probably not the type of person just air everything out to the public. Just because the person he is. But behind closed doors, he's like, hey, regardless of what he's saying, we know what the business is. We know what's going on. You owe me money. There's an arrangement going on. Whatever you want to say. Right. So just run me my money and we all good. Because it's like, you got to understand, like, when he came out, I was a fan, but he was underground. But when he got in that situation, whatever the situation was, he elevated, and then he started getting connects with other artists. You know what I mean? Calling in favors, you know, like Boosie can, because he's the person he is.
Right.
So to me, even though he paid him that money, whatever the money he had paid him, we dropped on him in cash, whatever. It's like if somebody put you in this position, why not? You know, make it right or be.
I think he gave him 100,000. Like he had
And
one day it was like on the gram. One day he just had him 100,000 cash, and it was like Young Blue gives Boosie.
Right.
It was in the blog. It said he give him 100,000 for looking out for him.
Exactly.
So yeah. To me, what you was done?
No, yeah, you go.
Okay, so to me, bro, I don't know the details of it. This is the one thing you gotta have is a clear understanding. So they both at fault with that one. Like what we doing here. And you know, when you working, you moving, it's hard to get that. It's hard to get that clear understanding and really knowing what's going on.
Right.
So Boosie got his side of the story. I'm gonna play both sides on devil's advocate.
Right.
If I'm Boosie and I put you under my wing and I'm a hustler, I'm a businessman, yeah, I got you the Vlad TV interview. I don't know if he probably posted them on Instagram, I would think, huh? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that for you. And so shit, nigga, you under my wing, so me thinking business minded, anytime anybody try to do any type of business with you, I gotta get a percentage of that.
It's circle back to me.
It come back to me because you up under my umbrella.
Right.
If you didn't get them to sign no paperwork, then in court, it don't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go to this side of it. I understand what Boosie doing. It's like, hey man, he under my umbrella. This is like a finder's moment, a percentage of this or that, and we go to the label and da-da-da. But at the same time, a lot of artists are doing this where they just grabbing niggas that they think got talent or hot, you up under me, and using them as a bargain chip to get a bag.
Right.
I'm not saying Boosie did that because I don't know their details. Because I don't know if that post was real. It looked like a Facebook post, a Twitter post, where he said Boosie didn't pay for no videos, no features. You see that?
Yeah.
He said he didn't pay for no videos, he didn't pay for no features, did nothing on the financial side for his career or anything like that. I don't give a good goddamn who you is. If a nigga signs to you, I mean, if you up under a nigga umbrella and a nigga don't put nothing into your career, you not concerned with him getting money off of your shit.
Right.
You like, hold on, nigga, why you think you deserve to get a big percentage of my career or whatever deal I'm getting and you ain't putting no money into me? Yeah, I've been up under you.
Yeah.
You might have introduced me to some niggas, but if you ain't invested to me, why the hell do you get a check? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's so I understand where artists would come from, because I would feel a way about that. But business is business. If you sign the paperwork, then it is what it is. But I can understand why they having a misunderstanding right now. Let's say that.
Yeah. Like I want to chime on what he said, because you know sometimes I don't know the whole situation, like they all speculating.
Yeah.
But you know when you get to a certain level like Boosie is, even though he may didn't say, hey, here's 5,000 for your video, he might have called this person over here, hey, go down here because my boy shooting a video with the woo. Sometimes it ain't always about just putting money on the table. Sometimes your connection, your relationship, I can send the people your way just based off of who I am. They gonna move for me. So you didn't see the 15 grand I put out there physically, but my relationship I built allow your situation to come about. Potentially.
Well, I'll say this. You know if a nigga paid for your video or not. That's clean cut draw. Ain't nobody pull up just shoot. Hey, look, yo, Blue, I'ma shoot your video for free, but they really there for Boosie.
Yeah.
He gonna know if Boosie paid for the video shoot or paid for a feature or paid for this or this or that. He gonna know that. So that's either he did or he didn't. That ain't even no in between. It's like, did you put money into this in career?
Right.
Because that's business to me.
Right.
So if I'm an artist, if you've been spending money on me, then yeah, nigga, you get a percentage of my shit, and we worked that out.
Right.
How we worked it out. But if all you did was co-sign me, be good with this 100K, my nigga. That's me. Then I rock with Boosie.
Right.
But we'll just have to wait and see. Boosie say his signature was forged by his brother. He said they did this while he was in the hospital.
Right.
Him and his brother beefing, it's gonna come out. His brother say the truth gonna come out. Then Boosie say the truth gonna come out. So I guess we just waiting on the truth.
Right.
Yeah. So.
It's some Boosie shit.
Yeah, what else going on in the world?
So, I don't know if y'all seen the video about the dude, the school shooter, elementary school shooter. His mom arguing with one of the parents that lost one of their kids. I don't know if y'all seen that.
How you argue about that though?
Yeah, she was really arguing with him and saying like the lady needs to basically forgive her son and all that. Her son is not the devil and all this other shit. Yeah, like
Too fresh.
Nah, for real.
yeah, that's what I'm.
Forgiveness is out the question right now. Dog was
I
18.
don't like arguing with the
She
parent, bro.
No, I thought he stayed with his grandparents.
No.
Oh, his parent.
Yeah, his parent.
Because he didn't shoot his grandmother. He shot his grandmother, right?
That's what I'm saying.
He shot his grandmother and his.
How you gonna shoot Big Mama?
Yeah, don't know.
Yeah,
Then she survived. That's the crazy part.
Big Mama, like.
So his real mother.
His real mother.
Oh, she done lost her goddamn mind.
God.
But they were stalking her though. That's what they were saying. They were stalking her, pulling up on her, something like that. So I think she was like.
Just build it up, yeah.
He was outside the window and like, you know what I'm saying, your son to kill her.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hey, all you fuck niggas out here killing these kids and just doing this dry ass killing, bro.
Facts.
Ain't no excuses for that shit, bro. That shit is unacceptable, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All this nah, bro. You sat there and thought that shit through, dog. If you want to get yourself up out of here, get yourself up out of here, bro.
Right.
It ain't nothing going on in your head to make you go kill some motherfucking babies, bro. You trash, my nigga. Straight up.
There used to be more behind it. Like people like kids didn't go and elderly didn't go. That was like
bro.
a whole thing. And that's just like out the window now.
That shit out the window now, bro. You got kids killing kids. Like
This is facts.
teenagers, you know, I hate to blame it on the music, bro.
It ain't the music,
Nah,
boy.
for sure, for sure.
It ain't
We had
the music,
gangster
bro.
rap music for sure.
It ain't the music.
But I feel like it's not the music. It's the. I mean, I feel like it all go hand in hand, bro. It's really the music, the social media shit, all that. If you constantly listening to, example, not talking down on young boy because he always wants to get talked down on.
Yeah.
But if you constantly in your mind listening to young boy, sliding, shooting, woo, 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 dirt, sliding, shooting, woo, whatever. If you constantly listen to that, you get on social media, niggas with guns and they point at the camera and niggas doing this and all that.
Yeah.
Kids, they gonna pick up on that, bro. From an early age, yeah, they gonna feel like, oh yeah, he cool. He got guns on. He cool. He showing money. He got guns. Ain't nobody gonna be able to play with. Gonna feel like that's the new gangster now. You know what I'm saying?
So.
So I feel like a lot of that shit got an influence on folks. Like, bro, they ain't got no morals no more. Parents is not raising the kids like they used to.
That part.
That's for sure.
That's more,
a
I
fact.
think, for sure.
Parents really not in their life like
I'm
I'm still afraid of my mama, so I don't know what they
Yeah, I got respect for my T lady. I think too that our grandmothers, the grandmothers of the generation ain't like the grandmothers of the last generation playing along
was
too.
40 years old.
Yeah. Grandmothers in the club.
Granny's in the club.
Hey.
You on the same club we go.
Exactly, nigga. Like
Kevin.
Kevin Samuel say, you got mothers and daughters competing for the same nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations. The mother is about 43. She's still dressing young, wearing high heels, in shape. And then her daughter might be 23, 24.
Yeah.
And
my partner over there, he got that situation.
They both go fuck on the day. They both go fuck on a 30-year-old nigga. You know what I'm saying? 43-year-old woman, she's still hot. She still go fuck on a 43-year-old nigga. But this is why I don't like to blame it on music, bro. Because the world we live in today with all these bullshit ass media personalities and niggas that be speaking on the culture that don't know shit, they fall for the trap of the systematic oppression on the media side of the systematic image that niggas is savages, demons, gangsters, rappers is this and that, and this is the problem of the black community, and they feel like that niggas killing niggas is our main reason for dying. Right. It's not the main reason that niggas die. You know what our number one reason for dying is? Heart disease. Just like every other motherfucking race. But according to them, nigga, the number reason we be dying is rap music, street shit, gangbangers. Gangbangers ain't the number one killer of black people. It's heart disease. Murder is a human thing. Understand that.
Thanks.
Murder is a human thing.
Yeah.
It's not a black thing. Yes, the murder of black on black crime is a problem. Our rates are higher than anybody else. This is a fact. But murder is a human thing on this earth. My nigga. In the 1940s, in 4 years, a group of white people killed 6 million other white people in 4 years. What gang or group of niggas in our history killed 6 million niggas in 4 years? We ain't nowhere near that. What they doing right now in Ukraine and Russia, white on right crime. You know any street niggas with bombs that drop missiles and shit? Hell nah.
Don't be menace on this.
Them Italians used to throw, in Italy they used to throw bombs at each other. They got that, the mob got down with them bombs back in the day a little bit. What nigga you know throwing bombs? You see what I'm saying? But the media, these, like I said, these stupid ass media personalities and radio hosts and fucking news reporters, and the imagery that they want to put on the news that we the demons, we the monsters, we the killers, the niggas, they the scapegoats for this shit. Nah, nigga, murder is a human thing, bro.
That's true.
That's all I'm putting out there, nigga. Niggas killing each other, shooting each other is not the number one cause of death in the black community. It's heart disease. So don't let them say, oh, it's the music. Yeah, the energy, the image of the music. But let's be very clear, bro. This shit was going on way before a rap song got created. You know what I'm saying? It is a problem. And then let's be clear. In the 90s, it was more niggas getting killed than it is now. It's just right now you can see it all. In Chicago in the 90s, they was having 1,000+ murders a year. Houston was way up. New Orleans was way up more. But niggas slowed down a little bit on the murders because guess what? There's cameras everywhere and social media. It's just you get on your phone and you can see every ruthless story now.
Right.
But it's profitable for these motherfuckers to say the niggas did it in this country. And you know why. You think they want to, like they try to say, prison is rehabilitation. You think prison is rehabilitation? No, it's not.
Business.
Prison is business, my nigga.
For sure.
They're getting paid to keep niggas in there. That nigga that own their prison, do you think he want prisons to go out of style and he want niggas? Like, come on, I make money off these niggas in here, so I'm a nigga that go to sleep at night saying, oh, I want people to stop committing crime. No, he wants you niggas to keep committing crime and getting your ass in here because he get paid for every time they got a nigga in the cot. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. They have you come home. You gotta pay for probation. You gotta pay for this, pay for this.
Gotta pay your fines.
You gotta pay your fines. You fuck up.
Court fees.
So they steady getting a rotation of money off of your fuck up. And then if you go in there, you locked up, they still get money off your fuck up.
Thanks.
Straight up, bro. So understand that they want niggas to keep doing this shit. And they want to keep pushing the message to us, y'all niggas demons, y'all niggas savages, We only gonna highlight that part of y'all. They ain't gonna highlight the other shit for real. Unless you're an athlete, then you get that type of shine, really. You know what I'm saying? Couple actors, entertainers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than that, bro, nah, nigga, don't think that this shit is all about rap and then black niggas, because that's what they want us to think. You'll hear these white people or these other niggas that don't know shit get in on these YouTube channels and start speaking on the culture. And every time I see that shit, it's like they say certain shit. I'm like, nigga, you don't know shit, but you got this big ass platform speaking on some black people business. And then if I tell you you need to shut the fuck up, I'm complaining and tripping. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you niggas don't know shit, nigga. Y'all bet have these white boys that speak on rap who think that we all do nothing but kill each other. They don't know that heart disease is the #1 reason that black men die. Not demons, not drillers, not killers. But the imagery has made them think that. Just keeping it all the way 1,000.
That's what they pushing, and if you're not doing research and you only getting on social media, that's what you gonna see.
Most people only get on social media.
Exactly. They only get on YouTube. They this and they that. Understand, bro, it's systematic oppression, my nigga, and it's gonna keep going on.
So what's the solution to that then?
There ain't one.
No, it is. You gotta start shedding light on folks like us that's gonna tell you the real from the fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize too, you gotta start putting this shit on blame on some of the bigger names involved. Why are these people still as big as they are? You know what I'm saying? I like all the platforms and all that shit too, but they don't be doing the right shit. They don't be speaking on the right shit. They be continuing bullshit. Like, if you gonna keep up in that, then of course, ain't nothing gonna change.
Well, see, it's deeper than them. Them niggas is just pawns. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's a pawn. I'm a pawn. You know what I'm saying? I got a platform. I'm covering the latest rap music. I'm just a nigga working that's a part of our culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, but at the end of the day, the system is up here. We down here. The system is this, my nigga. This is why systematic oppression will never change, because in our lifetime, for 500 years, it was stamped. 400 plus years, going into 500 years, it was stamped that niggas is beneath everybody on earth. America made it that way. It was only 56 years ago that a nigga certain places niggas can walk into a restaurant with a white person. Mm-hmm. But this is coming from civilization on this land that they made America. From that time until now, till 1965, by law, you was beneath them. Nigga, we 500 years behind. It's only been 56 years. How we gonna make it think that these niggas gonna stop being racist? Why you think Dylan Roof went that church and killed them people? Because America taught him that. That's why they in their mind thinking like black people are beneath us. Mm-hmm. This is what y'all taught them for 400-500 years, my nigga. Yeah. Same thing with the nigga who did that shit in Buffalo. Shout out to Metro Boomin. He went out there and took care of the people. Nice. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. So it's no answer. Mm-hmm. The only thing is time. But we got a long way to go, nigga. 450 years for this shit to get back on point. Niggas talking about they Democrats and Republicans. Nigga, fuck a Democrat and Republican. They ain't told your motherfucking, my granny still living. She ain't never heard no apology about segregation from this government. They never said we are sorry for disrespecting you because you got black skin. No Democrat, no Republican, no legislation. My granny gon' pass away without hearing America felt sorry for disrespecting her because she was black. And it's a woman who I got raised by. That's how close that shit is. Right, for sure. But they want you to forget about it. And we losing that era of people who went through that. Mm-hmm. So the farther away they get, nigga, we ain't gotta even acknowledge that shit no more. Man.
That's it. That might, yeah. On the facts, though. That's all facts,
bro. I don't gotta read no book to speak the reality, bro. These niggas wanna da-da-da-da-da-da. My nigga, we built this motherfucking land. Nigga, we built this shit. Our people built this shit. Yeah. And they can't tell a nigga sorry? Tell me about it. They ain't even told nigga thank you for building this.
Yeah,
They ain't gave you a handshake, nigga. You heard what they said on the Roe versus Wade. Niggas acting like they don't see it. The woman on stage with Donald Trump, 2 white people, 2 Republicans, 2 people that are pro-white. When the Roe versus Wade went through, she said, yeah, we're gonna preserve the white babies.
Oh yeah.
You know why she said that? You know why she said that? 37% of the women that get abortions in America are white women. See, niggas be, if I start talking about reparations, right, you know what nigga gonna tell me, shut the fuck up. Hey, man, you need to get off your ass and go get it. Fuck some reparations. Nigga, you looking for a handout. No, I'm not. See, you niggas be thinking about money in their pocket, getting it right now. White people and every other race, they think 4-5 generations down the line, we gonna get every dollar. And we gonna set some shit up for our family. Just like that white woman said, these white babies, we preserve it for this white generation. I mean, for our white race. Nigga, these people gonna die. But they thinking we want to keep the white race going because they got pride in being white. Mm-hmm. Everybody got pride in their race, so they think about 5 generations down the line. Like, even if they ain't here, they want their people to still win, nigga, and still be on top. That's why the laws is like they is. That's why the situation like that, because they naturally have pride in their race. I'm thinking down the line, I'm thinking about my kids and my race. We trying to get it for the day, but it ain't our fault, my nigga. Our people went down through there. Mm-hmm. So that's just what it is, bro.
Yeah, you gotta change that too. That mind frame.
Yeah, it's the main thing.
Niggas gonna go and fuck with whoever else before looking out for their own too.
Facts.
So niggas ain't setting up generations for our own people. Mm-hmm. They gotta work like we did. And we a handout. Like, that's what I'm saying. We gotta change that mindset.
And we the type of people, bro. We don't have people don't even realize it. Yes, we do have way more opportunities than people had in the past, but we still move our morals and codes even more nowadays as a people off of what a nigga can do and provide for us.
Exactly.
That's how we be moving. Everybody move like that. Don't get me wrong, every race move like that, but black people, you see it even more, bro. They let this white dude, Joe Rogan, get away with saying nigger in his 50s. Mm-hmm. You a grown ass white man, you telling me you don't know that you can't say nigger? Mm-hmm. Come on, and niggas win for that shit. Mm-hmm. But if I say something about you just tripping and being sensitive, and nigga, is you serious?
Right.
You telling me I'm supposed to be cool with any white person saying nigger?
Never.
Ain't no fucking context for no white man to be saying nigger to me. Nigga, ain't no way for you to be read nigga. Mm-hmm. But see, niggas look at, he rich, he elite. So niggas gonna still go over there and not press that line. Nah, nigga. Don't tell me you thought it was a context. Tell me what you really thought it was. Hey, this is a way for me to get my audience turned in, and they gonna look at me like I'm controversial and I say whatever. I know it's a little funny thing and I want to test the water. I had respect for that because I know that's what you really did. I don't think you know racist. I just think you was being insensitive to black people. Mr. Planet of the Apes. Right. All these niggas stood up vouching for the nigga.
Right.
Hey man. Well, let them know where we can subscribe to the podcast.
Urban Politicians TV, man, on YouTube, Instagram, UrbanPoliticians_Big Ant on Instagram. My smaller page, Urban Politicians TV. But if you want to tap in, man, I'm on the YouTube all the time. I drop content every day, interviews, vlogs, podcast episodes, commentary videos, live broadcasts, man, all around content creator. I'm in here, man. I'm gonna have apparel coming soon. I'm finna start doing like live podcast, not live podcast, but we already do one podcast on the Studio 56 podcast every Monday. Y'all every Monday night around 8:39. Y'all tap in, but I'm finna start setting up real podcast episodes like where we sitting on camera like this with the microphones and all that, man. So I'm coming with all type of heavy content in the city. I go hard as I can with this shit. I love this shit. And when I ain't working for the day, like what I did today, I fuck with OTR Views, fuck with the homie, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with, this whole setup that y'all got going next level, all this, but the work I put in today is for me for 5 years down the line, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking longevity, I'm thinking going to the top, I'm thinking millions, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want out this shit, so, and I love the rap game, I want to see all my brothers shine and win, I want to see everybody do the best they can, bro, so we turning up, man, stay on your pivot for shit show. Big Ant the spokesman, man. They know where I'm at with it.
I know you heard that.
Yeah. I know y'all heard that, man. Make sure y'all go follow us at LevelUpPodcast 1. Big B713 OTO_Nick, man. We out of here.
For sure.